Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Life of Kaiser. Now you know what? No, hold on. There we go. Let's start off 2024 with a little bit of clarity, shall we? So, I know I've been gone for about a month and a half, and you guys have told me that you wanted to have the Life of Kaiser videos here on the Follow the Kaiser channel. And so I want to come back and do that for you guys and show you the journey, especially we've got some conventions coming up and all that kind of good stuff. But I was gone because January kicked my butt. You know, we had guests from out of country, and then my son came back and he visited for a while, and then school started, and it was just, I wasn't able to keep the balance between life and art together. It was all shifted towards the life portion, right? Family first, and it always will be that way. And I'm sorry that I couldn't keep up with the weekly kind of vlog that we've been doing, but I want to tell you that I'm back. I think I've got a grasp on what I'm doing, and we're gonna hit hard. And the reason why that is because I'm actually going to be starting back up the road to 1 million challenge that I had. I really don't think, it was like 2 years ago where I tried to do something like that, and then I fell into a really bad mental space and just kind of fell apart. So I never really gave it the shot that it could have. And I am trying to do that both here, which is going to be more educational, and then over on my art channel, I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff over there and trying to see if I can find something that would get me to that number. And so I wanted to give it a good shot, and I'm going to deal with all the hate that comes with it as it did last time, and I'm going to try again to try and make it to 1 million just to see if you can. And this one I'll start off with the amount of subscribers that I have, and then the art one, which has significantly less, I'll start off with that, and we'll see how far we can get it from March to March. And I hope that you will support me. And if you are not part of the Art of Kaiser channel, please head on over to that channel and give it some love, because I'll be putting a lot more art there. You'll see that this channel is definitely going to be more educational based in how I do it. And if you are already subscribed, then you will notice that a lot more shorts have been coming in. I found this tool that chops up videos and allows me to give little snippets of long format content and stuff like that, which I think is great, which will help with the algorithm and getting people to see and stuff like that. So we're going to be trying some things to see if we can make it work, and I hope that you will join me on the journey. There are going to be some very interesting new series coming up. It's going to be convention series, and then it's going to be interviews, and I'm planning on doing a lot of stuff at conventions to try and get people to go and just shed some light on what is out there for the conventions that I go to and what I've seen and stuff like that. We were supposed to do that this week, but the convention, there was some mess that happened with the convention, and so that didn't happen. But we will move forward, and I hope that you like that series as well. I'm starting up these again, right? I'm starting up my 10-minute challenges, not necessarily as a 10-minute challenge like we did before, where it was, hey, draw with me, but it's just, I'm going to do them and I'll put them up on the art channel and be like, hey, 10-minute test, we did this in 10 minutes. Check it out, 10 minutes sped up to 2 minutes or something like that. And we'll see where we can go from there and see what kind of drawings we can get, and then, what's next. And maybe we can get some interaction with people telling us which ones are next, which one should we do next. So I'm hoping that that'll do really well. And then as I'm getting ready for conventions, we started doing things like, let me see, like this, right? So ever trying to evolve the Ninja Empire brand, right? And so we had these kunai, but now I put it on a rope, right? Give us a little scorpion action here that hopefully some people will want. And then, just trying to be fun with that. I've done a lot of pages. I'm so close to finishing the Ninja Empire mini graphic novel. I don't know, it's 40 pages, so I don't know if that constitutes as a graphic novel, but it's 40 pages long, and I'm very close. As of this recording, I have 9 pages left to do, and I'm really hoping that I can knock some of them out and get really close to being done by the end of this month. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if I could, that would be amazing, because that would put me well in advance to where I thought I was going to be, and I can then start promoting the idea of a Kickstarter, which I believe is going to be in the month of May, which is going to be fantastic because that's going to be my birthday month, and so hopefully we can get a lot of people to show some support for that, because it is happening on the birthday. That way we can get a lot more of these books out to people. So that's what I'm kind of hoping. And yeah, so things have been moving along pretty well. Nothing really concrete, so I don't really have a lot to tell you, except for I'm working on this book, and I'm really trying to push that and build the brand, build my brand, build my IP. And I think I'm doing that by really pushing the idea of ninjas. And I don't know if you guys seen it, but I have a ton of sketch covers that I have to finish, and I started ninjafying the characters on the book. So I did a Cyclops, and then I did, oh my goodness, I don't remember what the other one was, but I did two. I liked it. I can't remember, but I'm sure it'll come to me, or I'll just put it on the screen and you'll see it anyway. But I'm trying to do that, so I'm really trying to push this idea of ninjas, and that we need to bring them back, right? And so I'm really looking forward to being able to do something with that and showing more ninjas, and just whole thing ninja. That's what I'm building. My IP, my brand is, the Afro guy with ninjas. So hopefully that's gonna take shape and start moving forward. Lastly, I did spend some money on myself, which is normally, you guys know I don't normally do that, but I did spend some money on myself, and I got some really cool things. Right, I've never seen this one before, so I'm very excited about this one. Oh, and I didn't even notice on the back, there's another Lotus Warrior. I need to get that one. See what happens? They, as soon as you give me a ninja, I'm all on it. There's another one that I need to get now. I didn't know, because I never saw this one before, right? I never saw this spawn, specific one. And now on the back of this one, I see that it's got another Lotus, the woman version of it, so very interested in that. But I went on a little vacation and found a comic store, it was like vintage comics and toys and stuff like that, and I found a whole bunch of ninjas, and then I found the ninja, which I'm super excited about, because I got this statue, right? And the last time I saw him, it was very at a different comic book store. It was super expensive. And then I saw this, it was like at a thrift store for $30, so I instantly picked it up. And yeah, so I think I'm going to be changing all of this out to just be ninjas, so that everyone can, when they see it, they'll be like, oh, those are all ninjas in the background, instead of the assortment that is me. And I might just go ahead and do a studio tour here in the future once I switch everything around. But yeah, as things are moving forward, I hope that, oh, one last thing before I forget. If you haven't seen it, I have character design templates on Amazon. That's right, I made it. I made it, quote unquote. It's on Amazon. There are these great templates. I'm trying to put together workbooks for artists, or just templates and books that they could do for easy world building and easy character creation and stuff like that. And they're blue line. They came out great. I have copies of it. They're absolutely fantastic. If you know someone who is an early on character designer, immediate, advanced, anyone who wants real quick access, like a sketchbook, right? Real quick access to a turnaround, head turnaround, and be able to draw their character without problems, or easy at least, then please go check that out. I'll make sure to throw a link in the comments below, but definitely go check that out, because I'm very happy that's the beginning of my workbook kind of series, and I'll be producing a lot more workbooks and stuff like that in the future, because I just don't think that we have them as artists, and it would be real easy to put them together. It's just no one really has. So I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna put those together, but it's all happening after I finish the Ninja Empire issue 0 graphic novel, which I hope that you will also support as a Kickstarter, so that I can get you guys some really cool stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As we get back into Life of Kaiser, I plan on trying to do one every single week, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. And I hope that you will continue to join me and support me in this venture of the Life of Kaiser, as we try and get Ninja Empire off the ground, and I show you what it's like to be a dad, be a teacher, and also try and be a businessman all at the same time. So thank you guys so very much again for supporting and following. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every time I drop some new content. And I guess in true fashion, as I do try and build this brand, remember, born a ninja, die a ninja.